Let's talk about adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun. It answers one of three questions: which one, how many, what kind, about the noun it describes. Our learning targets today are: I can identify adjectives in a sentence, and I can determine what noun the adjective modifies. Adjectives. How many? An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun. It answers one of these three questions. The three examples below answer the question, how many? Maurice taught Laura so many things. Many is modifying the word things. At the time of this toast, they were friends for 15 years. 15 is modifying the word years. When they first met, Maurice was only 11 years old. 11, again, is modifying the word years. The three examples below answer the question, what kind? Laura made Maurice lunch in a brown paper bag. Brown is telling us what kind of bag it was. Or they had silly rituals, like baking cookies, that they shared. Silly is telling us what kind of rituals they were. And finally, they taught each other many valuable lessons about life. Valuable is describing the noun lessons. Next, we have which one. Then came the final toast. Which toast was it? The final one. Or the speaker was in a sharp black tuxedo. Which speaker? The speaker. Which tuxedo was it? The sharp black one. And finally, his wife was in a stunning navy blue gown. Which wife? His, meaning Maurice's. Which gown? The navy blue one. One specific type of adjectives are articles. In English, the articles are a, an, and the. These designate a specific noun and answer the question, which one? In Maurice's mind, Laura was an angel. Or a true friendship is where both people care. Finally, Maurice's friendship was the most valuable relationship in Laura's life. Notice that all three of these articles are modifying a noun within the sentence, which makes them an adjective. Here are some more examples of adjectives. A column that answers which one, how many, and what kind. Take a pause and look at these examples. Adjectives can also be used to compare. When adjectives are used to compare, they are either positive, meaning there is no comparison occurring, comparative, meaning they are comparing two things, or superlative, meaning they are comparing three or more things. For example, positive, Maurice was tall. Here, we're not comparing Maurice to anybody else. We're just making a statement about him. Comparative, Maurice was taller than Laura. Now we are comparing two people, Maurice and Laura. And finally, superlative. Maurice was the tallest person on the stage. Here we're comparing all the people on the stage to Maurice. So you can think of superlative as explaining how someone is super, above all the rest, or you're comparing them to all the rest. Again, Maurice was the tallest. Here is another set of examples of adjective used to compare. Positive, the penguin was handsome. Here, I am not comparing this penguin to anybody else. It's just a statement. Comparative, the penguin was more handsome than the teacher. Now I'm comparing the penguin and the teacher in this Bitmoji. And superlative, the penguin is the most handsome animal in the zoo. Most handsome is comparing the penguin to all the other animals. Of course he's the most handsome in his little tuxedo. Remember that an adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun. It answers one of three questions: which one, how many, and what kind about the noun it describes. Adjectives can be used to add more details, add interest to your writing, and compare ideas. Hopefully, now you can identify adjectives in a sentence, and you can determine what noun the adjective modifies by using those three questions. Remember, which one, how many, what kind. Thank you for listening.